What's happening, everybody? Welcome back. This is Forgo, and yes, we are doing a video about Street Fighter Duel. I know it's been a long time, guys, but honestly, I just really wanted to kind of wait and see what the next banner was going to be like. And I gotta say, I'm actually pretty damn happy with what Crunchy Games has done. This is a really good banner, what they've done with this thing, because they gave us 50 free tickets. You know, if you played all these things and you played through all these events, you were able to get all 50 of these tickets, which is pretty cool, just by sharing the vid, which is pretty nice. That's actually really awesome. And on top of that, in the shop, you can actually buy these tickets for gems. These are two things that are pretty damn amazing. But on top of that, what they've done for Akuma is they're going to put him in the divination whenever this banner ends. So he's always going to be available in the game, and we can actually use gems for him. And I'm really happy to see that. I'm very, very happy to see this. You guys can see that he is a different faction, but that's fine. It's going to be good to go. He is an assassin type fighter, or sorry, assassin type, and he looks freaking OP as hell. I've already done 10 pulls, just couldn't wait, but we'll do the other 4 pulls on this video. This guy looks OP as hell, man. You know, super combos can be unleashed once the super combo gauge is full, which is pretty typical, normal. Strike the nearest enemy 3 times with a charged shuriken, dealing damage equal to 695% of attack. Lifesteal rate is increased by 20% while skill is performed. That is nice, guys. Lots of extra damage. And then increased damage to 799% of attack. Gain 1 stack of Conquer upon use. If they are already 3 stacks of Conquer, gain 1 stack of Extreme. And Conquer increases combo 2 and triggers skill damage by 40%, stacks up to 3 times. That is nuts. 120% extra damage there, guys. And then Extreme, the ultimate Budo, accumulates power to unleash Shin Shun Goku Satsu, stacks up to 3 times. So lots and lots of extra power. And then when you look at the guy's passive, right, increases damage dealt by 0.3% and reduces damage received by 0.3% every 1% HP loss, which means that the more damage he takes, the more dangerous he's going to become, the more deadly he will become, and the more damage he's actually going to do as he loses more HP, and he's going to become even tankier. That is pretty damn sweet. It doesn't look like much, guys, but this is stacking on top of each other for every 1% HP loss. That's very nice. And then Level 2, he gains 1 stack of Conquer and 1 stack of Extreme upon defeating an enemy fighter. And then level 3, he increases damage dealt by 0.5% and reduces damage received by 0.5% every 1% HP loss. So this passive just gets even stronger when you level it up. And then on level 4, gain 1 stack of Conquer and 1 stack of Weaken when an allied fighter is defeated. So whenever you defeat an allied fighter, he's just going to increase his power even more. That is nice, guys. And then you look at this third skill here, or skill 1, I'm sorry, right? This is a single attack that when the skill is in position 1 in the combo chain, it will be activated after a teammate unleashes a super combo. And that's something to keep in mind. You know, put him in skill 1 here, or position 1. Unleashes a fire engulf Kyokan at the nearest target for a heavy hit, dealing flame damage equal to 327% of attack with a 100% base chance of inflicting 1 stack of burn on the target. And we're going to talk about that burn here in a little bit. Level 2, after unleashing this skill, gain 1 stack of Conquer and gain a 20% increase to flame and soul damage for 15 seconds upon use. And that is OP on this guy, because dot in this game is very real. It's a very powerful effect in this game. So characters that have it, they prove to be quite nice. And his burn target loses HP equal to 70% of attack every 1 second for 15 seconds, and this stacks up to 20 times. This is a massive burning dot that this guy has, guys. He's just going to be depleting the living hell out of the life of your opponents, along with that 20% life steal. That is nice. And then base chance, affected by effect, accuracy, and effect resist, and then Conquer increases combo 2, triggers skill damage by 40%, and stacks up to 3 times. I mean, this is OP, man. And then his skill 2, which is another single. He's got both of these are singles, which is pretty interesting. But whenever you put him in position 2 in the combo chain, it will be activated after a teammate unleashes combo 1. So instantly strike the enemy anchor fighter 7 times, dealing flame damage equal to 750% of attack, and with the 50% base chance of inflicting 1 times burn. After unleashing, gain 1 extreme and lose all stacks of Conquer if 3 times extreme or active, skill changes to Shinshin Gokusatsu on its next use. Shinshin Gokusatsu uses up all extreme stacks to strike the enemy anchor fighter 7 times, dealing soul damage equal to 1105% of attack, and with a 50% chance of inflicting 1 weaken. No conquer stacks are consumed when using this skill. OP damage. And then level 2 increases Raging Demon and Shinshin Gokusatsu's base chance of inflicting burn and weaken respectively to 100%. That is nice. And then increasing Raging Demon's damage to 786% of attack, increasing Shinshin Gokusatsu's damage to 1,271% of attack. And then the burn, of course, we all know the burn effect. This dot is nuts, and we can decrease the attack by 5% for 15 seconds, stacks up to 15 times, guys, making him much tankier. I mean, he looks like a complete character. Like, he looks freaking insane. He looks like a very, very strong character, and definitely a character worth pulling for, guys. I mean, this is a character you're going to have to get a bunch of dupes for in order to level up. I believe you need 9 copies to go to double S, and that's really the kind of thing, like on my account, is that I already have like triple S plus star characters on my account, right? But Akuma is always going to be in the game. He's always going to be available in here. You can always going to be able to pull for him in the divination afterwards. And for you, free-to-play players, you're going to have to unlock, story mode stage 1540 in order to unlock divination, so you can actually pull for this character. But he looks pretty nuts, in my opinion. I mean, obviously, you're going to have to get a bunch of dupes for him to level him up so he can actually become relevant, at least for your roster. Unless you're a new player, then he's going to be pretty relevant as he sits. But for me, definitely, I'm going to have to get a few copies. So let's go ahead and do a few pulls and see what happens, guys. Now, from what I understand, there seems to be a hidden self-pity in here, kind of similar to Ken, and people have been getting Akuma within these first 5 pulls that we got for free, right? And it looks like we didn't get nothing there, so let's try it again, right? Maybe I'm just gonna get trolled and I won't get him at all, which would kind of suck. And yeah, it's not looking too good, guys. It's not looking too good. It's looking kind of crappy, honestly, man. So this is not good at all. We didn't get him at all, so yeah. Well, we'll do one last pull. This is all we have, and nothing. So unfortunately for me, I wasn't able to get Akuma at all with the free pulls. So what I'll probably end up doing is I'll just probably end up coming into the shop, and I'll probably just buy these little pulls every day, out of curiosity, right? You can see the price increases every day, and then every day that we're going to get another, we're going to get some more pulls where we can actually use our gems. And luckily I have been saving my gems for Akuma. But all in all, I think this is a pretty damn good event. This is definitely leagues and bounds better than the Dragonkin event. This is honestly a very, very good banner because he's always going to be available in the game. That's pretty damn sick. Unfortunately for me, I'm not going to be able to max him out or level him up or get him jacked up at all because, I mean, for one, if I was willing to spend any money, I don't see any deals in here at all for this here, right? I mean, you can only get them from the shop. So, yeah, that's kind of unfortunate. I believe that's the only place you'll see them is in the shop, those tickets. So, just little by little, we can, try to do our pulls and hopefully get lucky and get Akuma. But let me know how you guys' luck has been. Were you able to get Akuma? And let me know what you guys think about this banner. And I do stream on Twitch at 9 p.m. DD+7 time. The link is in the description below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching. Y'all take care and have a good one. See everybody. Take care.